In the configuration, there is another option called parent-child option. I will talk about in this lesson. So if I go to the configuration tab, if I go to the properties for this default configuration, if I go to the bottom, there is no option for this parent-child option. If I add the second configuration, and at the bottom you will get this parent-child option. So by using this parent-child option, I can make a new configuration in the part level, which I can do from the assembly level. Why this is important? To describe this, before I describe this, first I go inside this clavies part, and you can see one configuration name is 100 and another configuration name is without fillet. So if I activate this, you can see the difference is in the without fillet configuration, all the fillet has been suppressed. And if I go to this config inside this part, you can see there are two configurations. And if I go to this part, if I go inside this part, there is just only one configuration. I'm showing you this different configuration in the part level because this is important when I will add the new configuration in the assembly level. For the new configuration, I will give without fillet configuration name, and if I go to the bottom, you can see this is the parent-child option. If I expand this, you can see if I want, I can add the part level configuration by checking this option. So for first three, I want to make the configuration in the part level, but for this snap ring, I don't want. Now I will press OK, and SolidWorks will give you the warning that this without fillet already exists in this following this two part. That means inside this rods and inside this clavies part, there is this is the same name. This is without fillet configuration already exists, which I created by myself. When I will press OK, you can see now this is without fillet. What is the difference? What happened? Let's see. When this without fillet activate, you can see there is no fillet here. If I see this part, there was two fillet in these two edges. There is no fillet here. Why this fillet? There is no fillet because if I go inside this part, there is one configuration called without fillet. When I try to create the new configuration in the part level by using the parent-child relation, that time SolidWorks tried to create a new configuration which name is without configuration, so without fillet, but SolidWorks saw that there is already one configuration with the same name. That's why SolidWorks did not create the new configuration. It takes the existing configuration and it activates the existing configuration. And this is the same for this rod, but for this tube, what happened? Let's see. For this tube, there was no configuration. There is just only one configuration. I mean, no configuration means there is just only one configuration. So without fillet, this has been created from the assembly level. So for this configuration, now I will suppress this fillet. So that means when I will try to make a new configuration, if I put the same name which is already exist in the part level, then SolidWorks will activate that part level configuration which is with this name. And this is possible by using the parent child option, and you can see you cannot use that parent child option now. This is the only one time you can use when you will add the configuration. That time you can use this parent child option. So this parent child option very handy, because if you make all the part where you can use this without fillet, and always this fillet will be suppressed in that configuration, and in the assembly level you just have to make with that name without fillet with the same name as in the part level, then you do not need to go inside all the part. SolidWorks, when you will make with the same configuration name in the assembly level, SolidWorks takes the same configuration name which is available in the part level. If SolidWorks does not get the same part level configuration, then SolidWorks will create a new configuration in the part level. By this way, this parent child option works.